All right, what's up YouTube? We're back, right? We're back with another episode of this. This one's a little bit longer than normal. It's a full galaxy rather than just one star. Because with the other galaxies, I was only able to complete like one or two of the stars without power-ups, or without the intended power-up. But this one, I got this whole galaxy without using any power-ups at all. Let's get right into it. Yeah, just until about here, it was pretty vanilla, but right here is when we have to use a little bit of movement tricks. Luigi's great for this. He gets higher jump. It took a couple tries. You could also walk up that back wall back there, but I didn't feel like taking the risk of falling off and hitting the black hole boundary. We'll have another little interesting backflip to reach for this coming up. Another little movement trick coming up shortly. So, jumping off this back wall and flipping backwards will get just enough height to clear the wall. Now, I honestly forgot which star I was on. Like, I mean, I knew I was on star 1, but I forgot that this boulder actually spawns in. But yeah, other than a couple like slightly precise angle jumps with some interesting movement. This has been a pretty vanilla run of the level. Level 2 is definitely not going to be so vanilla. But there you have it. There's Star 1. Yeah, already we are using, again, you could go off that back wall, but already we're using these the same trick again to get back up here. You could also use little quack guys. I don't remember what these guys are called, but I remember when I used to play this game with my dad all the time, because this was pretty much the way my dad and I bonded when I was younger. This game, he would always come home from his jobs and then play with me. That's why it's one of my favorite games today, because I think about those memories spent with my dad anytime I play it. Well, anyway, every time I see this enemy, I think about how he would always sigh and lament seeing it, because he played Mario Sunshine, and if you don't know, these enemies in that game are super freaking annoying. Well, like I said earlier, there's a boulder here on Star 1, but which is why I was confused. But no, pretty vanilla run so far. So I have like an additional 15 minutes worth of footage, but I decided not to add it here. It's all of my failed attempts doing this that I decided to record. But of that, there was actually 4 hours worth of playtime of me trying to get this star. And only like 15-20 minutes of it did I actually record. I recorded any time that I got real close to getting it and then fell down. But rather than upload that and make this video like 40 minutes long, I decided to only include the successful attempt and then the stuff leading up to it. But coming up is this trick. As you can see, that little Jenga board, that's going to be our best friend. So we're going to take the little quacker and we're going to line him up in a particular way to where we can get just high enough to make it on top of the Jenga set. But as you can see, I'm kind of just toying around with options because I was trying to figure out how to get up there. And just a little bit higher, and then boom, we're up there. Now after 4 hours of attempting this comes this attempt, which was still fail. Like 4 hours of pretty much that happening, and then or me getting like one flower away from the star, or literally me long jumping and missing the star on the last long jump. After like 4 hours of that crap, this finally happened. There it is. Star 2 for this galaxy. On to Star 3, which was significantly easier to get. You can very easily just skip these type of slopes because they're not super steep and just spin to cancel out the slope effect. I'm pretty sure this is very much doable with Mario, but it's just a lot harder. Luigi makes life a lot easier in this game. But with enough swing, you can get up here, and then it's just a simple long jump over. Here's where again we have to use a little bit precise movement and angles to get these jumps, but other than that it's relatively simple to pull off. Again, Luigi being amazing. Here we go. And then here comes the slightly more complicated one. This one took a couple tries, but nowhere near as long as the perfectly timed long jumps required to get the previous star before the flowers disappeared. Yeah, after practicing how to get the height, I decided to put into practice to achieve this. Just barely making it on the platform. Not gonna lie, out of all the backflip to wall jumps to spins, that was really the hardest one I had to do. Except for the Jenga set one. That one sucked. I don't know why, but my footage coming up towards the end of this boss fight glitched out. No matter what I did, I could not get it to stop acting up, so I apologize in advance for that now. And with that, the hardest part about the stars so far for this galaxy is over. We just have to get the secret star, which is super easy, and then with a little bit of patience, the speedy comet star.
Oh.
On to the last challenge of this galaxy before we've 100%ed it with no power-ups. These ones are significantly harder with Luigi because the comet runs so much faster. But you'll see a trick coming up here that will get you a speed boost if you ever have a hard time on these. It works with both Mario and Luigi, but it's a lot more useful in the Luigi races. But yeah, we're gonna just finish up the star and that will complete the galaxy. And we'll see you guys in the next video.